Bonjour, ici Gryfffon. Nous continuons Spellforce 3. Sinon, comment allez-vous? Moi ça va. Hop, hop, le chat est lancé. Solo. Ah oui, voilà, on en était là.
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise, the maps of Io are still far from complete. The Black Sea in particular has always invited explorers and adventurers to fantasize. Situated north of Fiara, many ships have fallen victim to its stormy waters, causing the number of expeditions to diminish.
Bon, du coup, si vous avez des conseils pour que je m'améliore, je suis preneur. Hop. Notre traditionnel lag des 48-49%. Donc, niveau histoire, on est arrivé sur l'île inconnue. On a sauvé un mec de Gorgone. Dans le village, on a appris qu'en fait c'était une querelle entre deux frères pour l'héritage. Et au final, on se retrouve à se battre du côté du village pour sauver l'île de la domination de l'un des deux frères. C'est vraiment résumé là à ce niveau-là.
Our population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand. Building completed.
Ouais, par contre, elle tape peu fort, cette saleté. Hein. Il me reste une personne ici, mais j'ai rien pour la faire bosser.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Ok, donc on va lancer une
Commander, we
prod.
need to stock up on stone.
Bah non, ça sert à rien que je favorise des tours ici.
We're being attacked.
Alors, construis ce... Bon, pour le moment, je peux pas construire de cantonnement. Il me faut de la nourriture.
We're being attacked. Building completed.
So, what's the plan?
Ah oui, c'est...
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
should work. So much to do, so little time.
Alors, j'ai pas le schéma pour l'augmenter, donc je pense que cette campagne va durer encore quelques temps. J'avais vu, voilà, ce cercle.
Yes.
We're being attacked!
Alors, j'ai 6 fours en bois, mais tant que j'ai pas suffisamment de pierre, je ne peux rien faire.
We're being attacked!
Ouais, elles encaissent beaucoup.
Yes.
I'll take a look.
Alors normalement ce secteur là est nettoyé.
Building completed.
Bon, je suis bloqué. Alors, ici, recherche terminée. Ah, il n'y a plus de recherche disponible.
That should work.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
La ferme elle est en route. Il me reste vraiment très peu de bouffe. Donc, je vais lancer la prod. Du coup, j'ai l'impression que cette tour ne me sert à rien. Je vais la reconstruire par ici.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
Let's see. Now would you
Que
look
du
at
fer.
that?
Peau de loup.
Building completed. Building completed.
Alors, j'essaie de voir d'où peut venir les... Là, il y a un cercle. Normalement, il est détruit. Là, il y a un autre cercle. Il va falloir que j'aille le détruire. Ça, j'ai vu que ça servait à
Building completed.
être ouvert. Et là, il y a un autre cercle. Ok. Donc, il me reste 3 cercles à aller briser. Au moins 3.
Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work.
We're being attacked.
That should work.
Ok. Donc je vais récupérer de la pierre parce qu'il va me falloir.
Our population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand.
Oui, je sais qu'on est au maximum de notre capacité. Là, j'essaie juste de faire en sorte que tout le monde travaille.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Voilà, au moins comme ça, j'ai le temps de voir venir.
Building completed.
It'll only take a second.
Et maintenant...
Building completed.
That should work. This will be a
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
Voilà. Grosse production de baraque parce que j'en ai besoin. Ok.
well then. All right then, let's get to it.
Let me know what you need.
Building completed.
Voilà, normalement, comme ça j'ai les 200 troupes, je vais pouvoir lancer toute la prod de troupes que j'ai besoin pour passer à l'attaque.
Focus, Yulia. Focus.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
On lance la prod d'infanterie. Ça, je peux démonter pour récupérer les ressources. Ça aussi.
All right then, let's get to it.
Uh-huh.
At your command. We're being attacked!
Alright then, let's get to it. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
We're being attacked!
Ils servent à quoi ces guignols qui te soulèvent le drapeau? Il y a les mêmes de ce côté? Non. Non, t'as des spadassins qui s'entraînent.
What do we need? We should get moving.
So much to do, so little time.
What's next?
Commander.
This will be a masterpiece. Well then.
We're being attacked!
Oh, cette marée de soldats qu'elles se prennent, les gorgones.
Your struggle is pointless.
Corporal?
Just give the word.
Alors, je vais juste aller voir ici ce que ça donne. Voir si c'est réellement un coin d'intérêt. Oh! T'as plus d'attaque? Bon, t'es pas plus intéressant, mais... ouais. Bon, vu les stats, c'est clairement un anti-archer le truc. Ça m'intéresse pas outre mesure vu que les troupes se déplacent de manière à avoir toutes les troupes en même temps.
Commander.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Alright then, let's get to it.
We're being attacked!
Well then.
Healing! Need healing!
We're being attacked!
Aye, that should work.
Healing! Need healing!
Yes.
Fine.
We're being attacked!
Oh, les pauvres, ils se prennent littéralement un marais de soldats.
Healing!
This will be a masterpiece. I wish that it worked some time.
Yes? You'll regret this.
Ok, ben je vais lancer l'assaut au final.
We're being attacked!
Your struggle is pointless. Commander.
Alors, je vais aller d'abord sur celui de la plage.
You got it.
Is this really necessary? Don't move! Let's see what we can do.
Sure.
I will do as I must.
Ok, une fois que ça a détruit, je vais déjà pouvoir plus respirer.
We're being attacked!
Yes?
Donc, j'ai mes troupes. Il me reste plus que quelques troupes à former. Ça va aller vite. Hein.
We're being attacked!
Là, ça va me faire 6. 10, ok.
You have my attention. Corporal?
Huh?
As you want.
Sounds like a plan. Huh. Interesting.
Got it.
Par où ils sortent? A priori, il y a un autre cercle quelque part.
We're being attacked! We're being attacked!
Alors, je vois pas du tout où c'est. Hein. Je vais rester là pour voir d'où ça vient.
Our workers are under attack.
D'accord, donc il pop ici. Qu'est-ce que je voulais faire? Ah oui, refaire des archers parce qu'ils se sont fait déboîter.
We're being attacked!
Ma base est attaquée, oui. Insérer les gemmes de serpent. Nécessite une gemme de serpent. Et oui, j'ai pas encore toutes les gemmes de serpent.
Yes.
Yes?
Donc je suppose qu'il doit y avoir un cercle ici. Parce que personnellement, j'en vois pas d'autres. Alors refaire un petit tour rapide dans le secteur que j'ai pas
Our
encore
workers are
fait.
under attack.
Ça aurait été salaud qui me le colle au départ. Hein. Bon, je récupère toutes mes troupes et je lance l'assaut. Parce que de ce que j'ai vu, il reste plus que la base principale. Ou alors, il faudrait peut-être que j'aille voir le chaman.
We're being attacked!
Il y a une route ouverte ou
What? Of course.
What is it?
Tandai, have you made any progress?
Yes, the repairs have been finished.
They have? Why hasn't anyone told me? Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyway, I also have good news. I've molded the shards. It was easier than I expected. I think we should move to the portal now. Is it safe?
Yes.
And there he goes. That way? Just give the word.
Ah, there you are. I have to say I'm impressed.
Well, it wasn't easy.
I know, Janosch. The portal stone seems to be functioning as well. It connects to the portal's magic.
But we still need to charge it, correct?
Yes, but that's relatively simple. Do you remember the Zolanthep altar I told you about? The one we used to conjure our barriers?
Yes. Can it charge the portal as well?
Yes. Normally, the portals are how should I put it, a web of energy. By approaching them with a portal stone, they react. However, as this portal hasn't been in use for centuries, that web is depleted. By transmuting energy on the altar and directing it to the portal, we can recharge it, so to speak.
All right, I'll get on it.
Ok. J'ai à fond de nourriture.
Attacked!
On est attaqué, ok. %.
So much to do, so little time. That should work. So much to do, so little time.
Du coup, ces 3 tours ne servent plus à rien.
Well then.
We're being attacked!
fréquente dans ce secteur.
Building completed.
Voilà, pour le moment, à part attendre que,
Alright then.
que ça se charge.
We're being attacked.
Le secteur n'a plus de...
So much to do, so little time.
Ok, parler à chaman.
Well, there's no point in leaving before we found that Nexus stone.
Sun and stars, you did it. I can't believe it. All this time, our island has been separated from the outside world, and now here it is. A way back. It's incredible. And strange. I wanted to ask you something, but I think I'd better wait until you've dealt with Shar. You still haven't gotten what you came here for, have you?
Not yet. What was it that you wanted to ask?
I think it's best if I tell you afterwards. Go and do what the stars sent you for. I will wait here until you return. Saras Jadul, the snake spawn. They must have been alarmed by the magical essence. Quick, prepare yourselves. We must defend the altar.
Are you injured? We're being attacked!
You have my attention.
We're being attacked!
I need help over here.
They killed one of our heroes!
Come on, don't die on us now.
Ok, ben là, on va lancer l'assaut du coup.
This will be a masterpiece.
So, what's the plan? Sure.
They will fall. You read my mind.
Le souhait. Hein.
A fine plan. Did you say so? Everything has an end. Just give up.
Je vais quand même recharger un peu le portail là parce que ça commence à sentir un petit peu des fesses.
Huh?
You asked for this.
As you require.
Let me see.
Alors, tu goûtes. Du bois. Hop là, il y a du fer. Bon, on a récupéré tout ce qu'il y avait récupéré. Ici, la zone est propre du coup. Il n'y a plus rien en loot. Quoi? Ah si, on peut passer, tiens.
You got it.
Si, j'avais pas vu le passage en effet.
I will do as I must.
Whatever's necessary. Huh?
Everything has an end.
Voilà. Victoire.
Yes, of course.
Ah tiens, il y a un autre portail ici.
Blasted armor. All right, why not? Will do.
Sounds like a plan.
You really think this is how it works? You kill me and they respect you? You're a sad little thing, baby brother.
Shut up! Just shut your fucking mouth or I'll tear your guts out!
Ok.
That's close enough. Who the heck are you? You're not from the island.
I'm from the mainland. Your mother sent me here to talk.
From the... Just when I thought things couldn't get any more absurd. Well, I hate to disappoint, but I'm not in the mood for talking. The trial will happen. I will battle my brother and reclaim my birthright.
You're delusional, Shar. You're completely delusional.
Duel, last warning.
So it's really true? You'd kill your own brother just to be the next Yaris?
Is that what they told you? Yeah, sure, it fits. What else did she tell you, huh? That I'm weak? Moody? Stars, how I hate that word.
Yes, and that your brother would succeed her and not you.
And you know what's so sad about this? That this is probably what she really believes, what they all believe. Do you see these burns on my face?
What about them?
When I was 10 years old, a man named Rujas took me and my brother to a hunting trip. As my mother undoubtedly told you as well, I was always the weaker one. He always outran me, and when he beat me, there wasn't anything I could do. For some reason, though, hunting was different. Shooting a bow was just something that came to me naturally, as did my magic 6 years later. And even more than that, I was a lot better at it than you were. Wasn't I, Duel?
I never said you weren't.
No, of course not. I wonder what you would have said just now if these people weren't listening. Long story short, on this hunting trip, I outclassed my brother in every aspect. I noticed that my beloved brother had been unusually silent that day, even when the old hunter showered me with praise. And for a very short moment, I was even stupid enough to believe that I don't know, impressed him, I guess.
But what happened?
Well, at night we ate a part of the deer. It was almost ridiculously beautiful. The sky was cloudless, and there were fireflies all around us. Eventually, the hunter went into the forest to relieve himself. That's when it happened. All of a sudden, Duel grabbed me at my hair and dragged me to the fire. Then, without saying a word, he held my face over it. It must have only been 15 seconds, but it felt like an eternity. I literally saw the flesh melting off my skull. Can you imagine what that feels like, stranger? That kind of pain?
I can.
Then you probably know that in that very moment, I just wanted to die. The moment the hunter came back in sight, he dropped me and bent over me, acting as if all this had been an accident. Of course, everybody believed him, and I didn't even tell anybody the truth until weeks later. It didn't make a difference.
Yes, because it's a fantasy. You lost your balance and stumbled, damn it. And if it hadn't been for me, you would have lost far more than just your cheek.
But why would Duel do this, Shar? He's your brother.
Because he's a monster, that's why. He hides it behind his bloody smile, and yes, he's so well-mannered, so easy to get along with, so reasonable. But that's just facade. You have no idea what it was like, you know? He tortured me, he humiliated me, he beat me up so many times that at some point, I even thought it was normal. That place where where normal people have a soul, in him, it's empty, but they just won't see. And now they even want him to succeed Mother. Now tell me, how would you call that if not insanity?
Char, this is ridiculous. This is simply ridiculous.
Bah je vais... faut que je le ramène vivant, donc
But your
je vais
magic
pas
changed
l'attaquer.
things, didn't it?
À moins qu'il m'attaque.
And no. He didn't dare to beat me anymore, but that didn't stop him from telling me how worthless I was. That they all laughed at me behind my back, that they despised me, and that I'd always stay alone. And sadly, he wasn't even lying. Either way, it's over now. By restoring the monument and invoking the Trial of Brothers, I will become the next rightful Yaris of this island.
Well, I can't let you do this. Your mother has something we need, and she sent us to resolve this, so we need to find another way.
I don't think so. Look, I've enjoyed our talk, but whatever outcome you imagine for this, it won't happen. So, 2 options. 1, you and your friends leave now. 2, you'll get a taste of my magic.
Je vais quand même essayer de le ramener en vie, même si ça me tente de le
Look, kid,
1v1.
I can feel that you've got some power in you, but so do we. This is a bad idea.
Oh là là, mais quel débile.
Bugger and blast! This kid knows what he's doing.
Ouais, le truc c'est que nous on est quand même, je suis un peu puissant.
I'll kill him. Right here and right now.
Sean, please,
No!
Think this through, Shar. If you kill him now, it will be murder.
What?
The Hibernian law. The only way for you to become Yaras is by defeating Duel in the Trial of Brothers. If you kill him now, it'll be murder.
You're right. Sun and stars, yes, you're right. But then again, does it really make a difference? After what I've done? Duel said it himself. In their eyes, I'm already a murderer. I'll never earn their respect no matter what I do.
Not if they learn the truth.
The truth? When did anybody give a damn about the fucking truth? No, it won't matter. It never did. They see me, the quiet, creepy, crazy boy, and him with all his bloody charm. But no, not again. This time I'll make sure.
Shard, you...
Ooh.
I did it. I killed him.
Shit. The Yaris won't be happy about this.
Stars. Oh, stars, what did I do? What in blazes did I do?
You.
No!
Ah. And there he goes.
Ah.
A fine plan.
Bon, je crois que sa mort était inévitable, donc... Ah merde, j'ai pas récolté ça, c'est pour ça que je pouvais pas activer le... l'espèce de donjon. Donc je regarde vite fait s'il y a des trucs, je vais chercher... Et je vais chercher ça. Voilà. Quand on oublie de faire un truc, forcément, ça se passe moins bien. Ouais, moi j'avais rien obtenu de nouveau et de bien intéressant. Hop, je vais trier de manière à pouvoir remettre en haut les éléments. Tout prendre. Normalement, maintenant j'ai tout. Il va vraiment falloir que j'augmente l'armure d'Isgrim. C'est supposé être le temps qu'il a un peu moins d'armure que mon DPS principal. Alors déjà, si je lui trouvais un casque, ça pourrait peut-être l'aider.
What do we need? Interesting.
Serrer les games.
Niehaus hammer.
Ça a l'air dangereux.
Careful,
Oui,
people.
en effet.
That thing looks dangerous.
Huh. Interesting.
Alors, bouclier d'attrait mortel, artefact, intel constitution volonté. Ok. Et comment est-ce qu'on peut ouvrir cette porte par contre? Les zombies qui sont à la ramasse. Les zombies qui sont décédés.
Now would you look at that?
Peut-être que ça va se réouvrir plus tard. Bon, allez, on va passer le meilleur moment de la journée. On va dire à une mère qu'un de ses fils a tué l'autre. Impeccable.
Yes? Let's see.
Tahar, you're back. I heard fighting from the mountain. What does that mean?
Shar is gone, but he took Duel with him. He's dead.
I see. Why? Why did he do it? It wasn't the trial, was it?
It was during the fight. Duel was hit by Shar's magic.
His magic. I understand. Be that as it may, it does not matter. You held your end of the bargain. She, Snake Spawn, is gone. And so is Shar. Even if the price we paid was high. Here, while you were dealing with Shar, I looked for the stone I promised you. Is this it? Our people found it in one of the ruins when they first came here.
Yes, that's it.
Fine. Then I would like to take some time on my own now. Thank you, Tahar. You were not what I expected, but I'm glad the stars sent you. Ah, and don't forget to talk to our Valis about the portal. Unless you have a ship and provisions for a year's journey, it's the only way to get back to your country.
All right. Guess it's time to head back home. You ready?
What about the archaeologist? Watley. He might want to come along.
Ah, right. Let's go talk to him.
Tahar, thank you again for your...
Watley? Someone in there?
What? Yes. Sure. I heard that you resolved the situation on the island, didn't you? Tragic story indeed.
Well, we got what we came here for.
Yes, and found a way back. I have to say, I wish I had more of your, well, talent, I suppose.
We wouldn't be here without your help.
Don't be so humble. I did nothing but whine, and if the water had taken that portal stone in Everlight with it, I would be back on the streets and begging for money right now. Look, I'm not good at things like this, but thank you. Without you, I would have probably died thinking that I threw away the life I had for nothing. All the things I sacrificed, you made them worth it.
Well, I'm glad things worked out for you. We're leaving now, though. Are you coming with us?
Can't you guess?
You're staying.
I already talked to Yaris about it, and she agreed. But who knows? Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other.
Corporal?
Interesting.
Bon, au moins il aura réussi son rêve.
Yes? Have you taken care of Shar?
Yes.
Your name, they say it's Tahar, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, Tahar, I do not know how to ask this, but would you mind if I joined you?
Actually, I don't think that's a bad idea. He probably knows more about the Hibernians than any Nortander scholar. He might see something in Mullendeer or the Nexus which we haven't seen yet.
But what about your people? I thought you didn't ever want to return to the mainland.
They don't. I've always wanted to see what lies outside. Please, don't misunderstand. I want to return in time, but you... There's something about you that sparks my interest. And as a scholar, as a shaman, I can't think of a better way to learn about the wonders of this world than stepping through that portal with you.
Fine. You can come. But we'll be leaving soon.
Yes, of course, as soon as you want. I'll send someone to notify the Yaris. She will understand.
Et voilà, on a recruté quelqu'un d'autre. Par contre, il est légèrement dévié le portail. Pas de musique. Bon. J'ai pas grand chose à dire. Et vu que ça charge lentement sans raison. Je pense qu'il faut que je me renseigne pour voir pour un autre système de streaming que OBS parce que il a l'air de poser quelques problèmes. Allez. Hop là, fils prodigue. Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai? Des bâtons. Voilà. J'ai pris cette tenue pour remplacer celle que j'ai déjà. Parce qu'elle est à peine meilleure. Donc, il me reste plus qu'à retourner au Nexus. Encore un chargement. N'empêche, je me demande c'est quoi le secret de l'apôtre. Parce qu'il en a clairement un. Hein. Bon, en dehors d'avoir de la magie dans le sang et de ne pas vouloir s'en servir. Ouais, 96. Alors, j'ai des points d'exclamation partout. C'est parti.
Now would you look at
Tahar, may I help you with something?
I'd still like to know more about how you ended up in Nortender.
Bugger and blast. And here I was hoping you'd forgotten. All right, I'll tell you. But only under one condition.
Yes?
That I get to ask you a personal question too.
Then we have a deal. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Fair enough. I was born in the Windwall Mountains.
You don't say.
Sorry, still sorting out my thoughts. It's been a long time since I last told this story to anyone. All right, one more time. As you can imagine, I was born in Windwall, a child of the rocks.
Come again?
A true dwarf, as some would say. Born in the buried city, not on the outside as the traders and farmers are. My family was quite privileged. Not nobility, but my mother and father led a big smeltery which supplied one of the finest smithies. Moon silver weaponry. Ever heard of it?
I think so. The commanders of the Royal Army used them.
Figures. Well, my childhood was a rather unremarkable one. I had 2 brothers and a sister, and even though I was the oldest child, I was always the most quiet one. I learned quickly how to wield an axe, and I still know how to do it, but I never took pleasure in it. The same goes for my parents' craft. For some reason, Nihalf had given me a talent for metallurgy, but not the desire to use it. Instead, my biggest love was always made with ink. Books.
But I assume your parents didn't approve of that.
Oh no, they didn't mind. I had 3 siblings who could do the job as well as I, so the future of our family was secured. On the contrary, they were quite accepting, which wasn't usual amongst dwarves, especially not those in Windwall.
So, what happened? Why did you leave Windwall?
I'm getting there, Tahar. When I came of age, I found work in the Windwall Library. That time was also when I deepened my knowledge of the Shapers. I devoured all the books there were, and bought whatever writings the merchants brought in. They smiled at me, talked of me as the strange bird, but I didn't care. The more I read, the more spellbound I became, and the more I dreamed of journeying through Io to solve all those mysteries not yet uncovered.
Huh. And what kept you from doing just that?
Well, 2 things. First of all, my attachment to my family. Secondly, Gilak.
Gileak?
My, partner.
You had a partner?
Yeah. We met... I'd rather not go into detail too much. Fact is, we lived together for 6 years. He was very dear to me. Let's put it that way.
I understand. But something happened, didn't it?
Yeah. The Blackstone Rebellion. Ever heard of it?
No.
A coup. A small group of rebels tried to overthrow the royal house. It was bound to fail from the beginning. The rebels were anti-traditionalist and wanted to establish a new order, where it's the people who have the power, not the nobility. Gilak was one of these rebels.
Oh.
Yeah. At first, before the coup, they tried to raise awareness by giving underground speeches. A noble endeavor, but not at all thought through. Most dwarves just don't care about politics as long as they can have their mugs of ale. First, he didn't ask me to participate, but the more sour things went, the more he started pushing me. At one point, we had a fight. When he asked me to steal money from my family to support the movement, it was terrible. Finally, push came to shove, and he told me of the coup. He knew that despite my occupation, I was a remarkable fighter and Earthshaper, which is why he asked me to fight alongside him. You can make a difference, that's what he said. By Nihalf, he was just so naive. He really thought it would be like in the old legends. A group of courageous dwarfs fighting their way to Algrim Castle with me at his side. I just don't... Forgive me. It's strange to talk about it like this.
Ah, petit souci de traduction.
It's okay. Thank you for trusting me.
Yeah, sure. You can imagine how torn I was. I knew he'd die if the coup took place, but I also knew that I couldn't stop him. When I told him he was mad, he called me a coward, a delusional bookworm, who'd rather spend his whole life dreaming about the past and changing the present. And then he left. The next day, I found him beheaded by a royal guard. They didn't even make it to the castle stairs.
What happened then?
I ran. Not only because I'd rather have died than return to that empty house of ours, but also because they would have arrested me too. Our relationship wasn't a secret, and in their eyes, I was as eccentric as Gilak and his friends. And we all know how dangerous eccentrics are, don't we? I left my family a letter, telling them not to come after me, bought a horse, and rode as far as it would take me before collapsing. That was 9 years ago. I haven't returned ever since.
I see. And since then, you've been studying the Shapers?
Yeah. If there really is, as people say, a silver lining to everything, then this would be it. I'm finally doing what I was too afraid to do back in Windwall. I'm living my dream. Though the price I paid for it was high. And you know what, Tahar?
What?
There's a third reason to my fascination with the Shapers I haven't told you about yet. It's Gilak. Stupid as it may sound, there's a part of me who wants to prove him wrong. To show him that the past has value. That it can guide us towards a better world.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing this, Iskrim. I appreciate it.
Yeah. It felt good to talk about it. I didn't expect that. But you're not off the hook yet. The question, remember?
Right. Shoot.
Your past is even more unusual than mine. Growing up with a man like Isamu Tahar as your father? Without a mother? And then the whole thing with the Mage Rebellion? I know you've been through a lot. Now, I was wondering, if you could trade that past you've had for a different one, would you do it?
I wouldn't.
That surprises me, to be honest. But I think I understand. Either way, pleasure speaking with you. Hope this wasn't too grim for you, but then again, you asked for it. Give me some time now, will you?
Sure. Take care, Iskrim.
Ok, donc Isgrim a obtenu une nouvelle compétence en venant me parler. Il a appris Bastion. Affinité... Bastion. Appliquer invulnérable à lanceur de sort pendant 20 secondes.
Yes?
Yes? What is it?
Hop.
Back when we met, you told me about an internal disagreement, which led to many of the guild's mages leaving. What exactly happened?
Why do you want to know?
No particular reason. I'm simply curious.
I see. Well, simply put, the guild had two leaders until half a year ago, me and Lena. Lena and a lot of the other mages felt that they could uphold their neutrality no longer without sacrificing their integrity.
You're talking about the persecution of mages?
Yes, I am. As Lena said, they are crucifying us, burning us alive, putting masks on our heads that destroy our minds. If there's something wrong with the world, it's people who keep their heads down because they are afraid to stand in for what's right.
Sounds like she was an idealist.
I suppose you could call her that, yes. However, her stance conflicted with everything the Creators Guild stands for. We preserve knowledge, push forward the boundaries of magic. We do not involve ourselves in power games and politics. Figuratively speaking, a fisher will never be a good military commander, just like a mage will never be a good politician.
Well, I understand the conflict.
Well, you are an empathetic man. so I would have been surprised if you did not. But these events lie in the past. There is no point in discussing them any further, though I had certainly hoped for a different outcome.
You seem bitter.
As I said, I had hoped for a different outcome.
Bon. Alors...
Zauraka, what do you need?
Je veux m'entraîner.
I want to train the fire rovers.
All right. Here's what we can do.
Alors, je vais déjà vendre tout ce qui m'est pas utile. Ok, j'ai enfin les plans.
Yes?
Huh? How did you become a shapeshifter?
I was chosen.
And how does that work?
Complicated. Are you sure you want to hear the whole story? Time isn't exactly on our side.
It isn't, but the more I know about your abilities, the better. You're fighting for me, after all.
We're not fighting for you, Tahar. We are fighting alongside each other.
Il a pas tort.
That's a big difference.
Alongside, then.
Good. Let's make it short, then. Shapeshifting is a gift of Zarek. One that only the best of his shamans are granted.
And how does one become a shaman?
He has to be chosen by a tribe's chieftain. You see, magical talent is a lot rarer among orcs than it is among humans or elves. In my tribe, there was only me and Rain. We both discovered our talent by chance. I, when I was 9, and put out a fire that had broken out in my family's hut. Everybody was asleep. Even the damn fool that had been tasked to stand guard. When I woke up, the entire room was in flames.
What happened then?
I panicked and started screaming, as every child would have. However, the only thing that did was make me inhale the fumes even quicker. My vision blurred and I lost consciousness. When I woke up again, I was on a bed of hay in the village shaman's tent, and everybody was staring at me, as if I was Zarek incarnate. I asked what happened and they told me. Just when I had lost consciousness, it had started to rain. Not just a little. It was a full-fledged storm, a deluge from the skies. With not even a minute, all the tents in the village had been flooded. The fire wasn't extinguished right away, but was quickly put out by the other orcs that had been awoken by the storm.
That's impressive.
Well, it was also my last successful weather ritual. If it hadn't been, Bonjour would be all meadows and forests by now. According to my brothers, I had an orange shimmer in my eyes, and was muttering strange words when they took me to the shaman. She told me that was a clear sign that I was gifted, and that I had fire in my blood, as my tribe likes to say. Of course, it changed my life entirely. All of a sudden, I was my Cal's pride. It was strange, not just for me, but also for my kin.
Interesting. And who is this Rain you mentioned earlier?
Did I? Well, that's complicated. I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Ok.
Interesting.
Yes? Looking for some orcish craftsmanship?
Alors, lance à une mer, ça m'intéresse pas. Achat de mer. Bon, il n'y a rien de bien intéressant. Je vais juste aller voir vite fait les autres marchands.
We should get moving.
Yes?
Armors and shields, everything from
Oui, tout
copper
ça chez les
daggers to
autres
black
à
ashen
apprendre.
swords. Farewell.
What can I do for you today?
Let me see what you have in stock.
I had hoped as much. What do you need?
Yes? Want to trade?
Je crois qu'il n'y a pas de nouveaux trucs. Ah si, tiens, t'as ce nouveau bouclier, chagrin des Norcaine. Par contre, j'ai pas les fonds.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Interesting.
Enfin, j'ai plus les fonds surtout.
Ah, Corporal, I've found some new treasures.
Ouais, tu
You
me dis
might
ça à
want to
chaque
take a
fois.
look at them.
Axes, daggers, swords.
Tu me dis ça à chaque fois, mais je vois rien de
everything for
nouveau.
the weary traveler.
Yes? Have you come to see the fruits of my labor?
Armors and shields, everything from copper daggers to
Pareil
moon
pour
silver
toi,
swords.
je vois rien de nouveau.
Good choice.
What is it?
I would like to train the elves.
Well, if you have the coin, I might be able to help. Let's see.
Pareil, rien de nouveau. Bon, je m'absente rapidement, je reviens.
Tahar, what is it?
Ok, je suis de retour. C'est reparti.
There's one thing I've been wondering about. After we parted at the hideout, what exactly happened? How did you and my father part ways?
Good question. I guess it all started with the relics, the tomes. You remember them, right?
Yes. He was hoping they'd help him to win the war.
Exactly. And there was this one moment when he found the 5th tome, when I came to a realization. You see, there were all those bodies, enemies, but also many of our people. We had shed so much blood, Tahar. But Asamo, he didn't care. If there was any grief in his eyes, I couldn't see it. And as dramatic as it may sound, that's when I finally understood that we had lost our cause. This wasn't about ideals, about us mages anymore. It was about him. Whatever his intentions had become.
And that's the reason Zane, Helena, and I betrayed him. Come on, do you really want to tell us you didn't see that before? The tomes were all about power.
I knew it was about power. But Asamo always told us that he would use that power for the greater good. And it's not that far off. I mean, can't you imagine? With the power of the tomes, we could have united the world. Even made it a better one. No more persecution of the deviant. No more wars. No more suffering.
You still sound like a fanatic.
I'm sad you see it that way.
Let's see.
Huh?
Alors, fais voir ce que tu vas
I want to
vendre.
buy some better equipment for the Wayfarers.
Music to my ears. What did he have in mind?
Rien de nouveau. C'est dommage que cet artefact soit moins fort que que la masse en épique, sérieux.
Let's see.
Yana.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Well, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. How did you become an assassin?
Why do you want to know?
No particular reason, I suppose. I'm just curious.
Huh. I see. In short, my mother sold me. And after an incident, my owner noticed my talents. He started to train me to carry out jobs for him. And when I was 17, he had an accident. I've been an independent assassin ever since.
Your mother sold you? But where? Why?
Because she needed the coin, and already had 4 children to feed. And as for your first question, where there is demand, there is a market. Particularly in a big city like Gryfffon. It's not as uncommon as you might believe.
So, who is this man who bought you?
I won't talk about that. This chapter of my past is done, and I want it to stay buried.
I understand.
I'm glad you do. So, tell me, Pariah, how did you become the Betrayer's child in the first place? It's rare for a child to defy their own father.
He lost his vision. When he started the rebellion, it was about the safety of mages, but he became more and more radical. I just couldn't stand by and watch anymore.
That's admirable. Well, thank you for sharing this with me. Either way, is there anything else you need?
Ok.
Corporal?
Et il reste Valis.
We should get moving.
Unbelievable. All this.
Must be quite a change of scenery.
Yes, you could say that. All my life, I dreamed of stepping through the portal, and now I did. And it's beautiful. Everything is so vast. Oh well. It will take some getting used to, that's for certain. There's something else I wanted to discuss with you. I brought some things from the island that could come in handy on your travels. Weapons, trinkets, all sorts of things I found in the Hibernian ruins over the years. Most of them haven't been used for millennia, but for a little gold, I could get them back into shape. Just let me know if you want to take a look.
I will. Thank you.
Oh.
Everything from copper daggers to moon silver.
Une arme de type dextérité. Un autre bourrasque. Un autre concentration. Non, merci.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Tandai Tahar. Come to trade?
By the next moon's
Ok,
turn.
donc il fait juste marchand. Alors... Voyons voir ce que tu as à vendre. Il n'y a pas de
Let me
raison
see
de ne
what you have in
pas
stock.
voir les stocks.
Certainly. The best wares from Kalea to Northander.
Stocks qui n'ont pas bougé. Ah merde, c'est pas des parchemins, ça, c'est... rien de nouveau. Ouais, c'est tout.
Farewell.
Alors... Bon, rien de particulier.
I'll take a look.
Okay, I'm ready. Sure this place isn't gonna blow up once we insert the second stone, Iskrim?
What? No, I don't think that's likely.
All right, here we go.
Blasted, blistering blazes. I don't know what to say. This is amazing.
But it seems like it worked. We've restored the Nexus to full power.
What comes next, Iskrim? Is it strong enough to perform the joining ritual now?
It should be. And you, Tahar, should be the one to do it. You need to connect your mind to the Nexus. That way, you might be able to sense who or whatever is sending out the song. What do you say? Are you ready?
Shouldn't we, I don't know, prepare?
How? Putting on a Shaper costume? Now's as good a time as any.
Fair point. All right, Iskrim. I'm ready.
Good. Then step into the forge.
And what now?
Tahar!
We...
Is it over?
Yes, I think so. By the Guardians, that was... I don't know what just happened.
Describe.
There were... voices, screams, thoughts, images.
How do you feel now? I mean, has anything changed?
I think so. Yes. I feel... I don't know. Clearer. As if something in my mind opened up.
Then it worked! Niehauf's hammer, we did it! You joined yourself with the Nexus.
Ah, ce nerf, il m'éclate.
Does that mean we can finally locate the cause of the song?
You tell me. Think of the song, Tahar. Close your eyes. What do you feel?
What do you hear? What do you see?
I'll try.
A failure. That's what you are.
No. That's impossible.
What is it?
My father. I heard his voice.
Your father? So you think he's behind this?
I don't think so. There's more to it, but yes, my father is involved in this somehow.
This is helpful, but it still does not tell us where to start searching. Think hard, Tahar. Is there anything else?
Yes, there were sounds. Drips, crickets, flies, but...
The eye. Your father's laboratory.
Tiara's breath, of course.
The eye? You mean the marshlands?
Yes. My father had a laboratory there, in the old abandoned manor of House Waite. Nobody was allowed to follow him there, not even Rohan or I.
Well, sounds like we have a lead. The Bloodborne and the Song of the White are somehow connected to your father in his laboratory.
So it seems. Yes.
Tahar, maybe...
What?
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Ah non, vas-y jusqu'au bout, tant qu'à faire.
There's nothing to tell.
Well, if you say so. I'll send a messenger to inform Lekain as soon as possible. He'll want to be there. Let's get prepared.
Ok. Je vais juste retourner vite fait voir l'orque au sud-est. Parce que j'ai l'impression qu'il a des maps pour tout le monde. Alors, pas de points en plus, par contre je peux maintenant faire ça. Et par là même, déclencher. Oh, je peux mettre qu'une seule aura à la fois. Ok, donc c'est une seule aura... Une seule aura à la fois, ça marche.
Uh-huh. Yes. You want to trade?
Alors, chaman, orc, tailleur, orc. Tiens, il me semblait que ça comprenait aussi...
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Alors, je fais vite fait les nouvelles stats.
Hein?
Bon, après pour les autres, c'est pas ultra important. Ok. Donc, carte du monde.
Yes.
On va se retrouver là, hein. C'est au milieu à peu près.
What's next?
D'où ça sort ta défense supplémentaire là, mon grand? D'accord. Donc je pense que tu as gagné des stats. Je sais pas d'où te sort cette défense naturelle. Ah si, on peut avoir les deux en même temps.
Yes?
Just give the word.
Let me know what you need.
So, what's the plan?
Something you need?
Alors, carte du monde. Je vais lancer la prochaine carte et je vais m'arrêter là. Boop. Hop, j'avais pas vu l'espace de chargement. Autres lieux, trouver les matériaux pour l'escrime, fabriquer tous les artefacts. Ok, donc c'est ça l'œil. Alors, le plan d'escrime a fonctionné. En joignant votre esprit à l'inconscient collectif des façonneurs, vous avez pu localiser l'origine du chant du spectre dans les marais. Un endroit également connu sous le nom de l'œil, dans lequel votre père possédait un laboratoire secret. Il semble que Rondar Lakain ait eu raison. D'une façon ou d'une autre, votre lignée a un rapport avec le brûle-sang et tente de résoudre ce mystère. Bah c'est parti hein. Parce que j'ai fait quasiment toutes les autres quêtes hein.
Iskrim's plan worked. By joining your mind to the collective subconscious of the Shapers, you were able to locate the origin of the Song of the White. The marshlands, also known as the Eye, where your father had a secret laboratory. It seems that Rondar Lakain was right. One way or another, your family is connected to the Bloodburn. Time to unravel the mystery.
Est-ce que ça va être la dernière mission de cette campagne ou il y en aura d'autres?
Tahar, there you are.
Bertrand?
That's my name. The Harbinger sent me to welcome you.
What about Iskander? I thought you'd still be there.
I was, until recently. But that's a long story. We can talk about it later if you want. First, we need to discuss the reason you're here. There's good news and there's bad news. Let me make this short. Sentenza, General Noria, caught wind of our endeavor. He knows we are headed for the Eye.
That's bad. What's the good news?
He wasn't sure of it, so he only came with a small division of soldiers. Still, the fortress is heavily guarded, so we will need more troops to storm it.
Damn it. We left our forces in Mullendir.
I know. There was no way you could have known this would turn into a full-fledged battle. But there's no time to turn back now, and we have to come up with a plan. The Harbinger himself will join you at the fortress together with some Lightbringers.
Comment ça?
And how will he do that? If Sentenza has scouts all over the marshlands, he'll see the Purity's army coming from miles away.
That's where you come in. There's a godstone on the mountain of the old castle where your father's laboratory was, and where Sentenza has made his stand. If you kindle it for us, the Harbinger can use his rune to teleport himself and his armies right there.
Huh. That could work.
It will. Aeonir is guiding us, Tahar. Don't ever forget that. I'll wait here to make sure Sentenza's reinforcements don't take us by surprise if they get here before all this is done with.
Once we've secured the Godstone, what then?
The Harbinger will know, but I assume we will storm the place. Once we're on the island, it should be an easy fight.
All right.
I'll see what I can do. You will. Aeonir's blessings, Tahar. And stay safe. I'll be here if you need me.
Ok.
A fine plan.
Here we go.
What do we need?
Your struggle is pointless.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard. Healing. Need healing.
Allez, je vais m'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Je vais juste aller visiter un petit peu ce qu'on a.
Sure.
Ok. Hop, allez, sauvegarder. Ok. Du coup, j'y vais. Je vous souhaite une bonne journée et à demain. Ciao.